So all the student today we are discuss your important topic chemotherapy of tuberculosis. So in this topic we are discuss the mainly introduction of tuberculosis, mode of transmission and sign and symptom. So what is the cause of tuberculosis? How can be diagnosed and which test we can perform for diagnostic of tuberculosis? Which drug for treatment like anti-TB drugs? So in this topic we are discuss each and everything about the topic. So let us start the basic introduction of tuberculosis. So tuberculosis is a chronic rheumatic disease caused by the Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which is the most commonly infect the lungs. So microtuberculosis is like a organism, are the called like a tuberculosis bacillus. So it can be a cause like a major health problem in the developing country. So it can be currently estimated 1/3 of the world population infected by the tuberculosis. So it is a globally emergency tuberculosis. It is a kill the 4 to 3,000 people in a one day. So 2.3 millions die every year caused by the tuberculosis. So tuberculosis is like a highly aerobic bacteria like a gram-positive non-maligned rod infected mainly lungs. It can be divided into every 20 to 50 hours. So unable to be diagnosed by the microphage, very resistance problem. In the 1882, the Robert Koch discovered a stage technique that is allow him to see the bacteria that cause tuberculosis under a microscope. So mainly 1882 is Robert Koch discovered the stain technique. सो मेनली किसने डिस्कवर की है ट्यूबरकुलोसिस को? किसने डिस्कवर किया था? किसने माइकोबैक्टीरियम को देखा था? रॉबर्ट कोच ने। कब? इन 1982 में। सो tuberculosis that a bacteria is called like a tuberculosis. Like a tuberculosis is one of the most prevalent infection of the human beginning and contribute by to illness and death around the world. So it is separated by the inhaling, tanning, dropping of saliva from the coughing, sneezing of and the infected person. So it is a slowly separated chronic granulomatic and bacterial infection characterized by the granule weight loss. So next one is the common site of the TB disease. So like it is can be infected like a lungs, central nervous system, liver, spleen, lymphatic system, bone and joint. It can be a mainly site of the TB clot, but mainly it can be infected the lungs because it is a communication disease. So next one we are discuss like what is the difference between TB infection and TB disease. So firstly we are discuss the TB infection like it. TB disease, tuberculosis disease is the caused by the same germs, but it is the less serious. People with the tuberculosis infection are not sick because they have the fever of the gram in their body. So and the gram is literally sleeping. So people with the tuberculosis infection are not by the continually. But TB disease is occur when the TB germs are active in the person body. So in the large numbers. So people with the TB disease is usually like feel sick. So and have a one and more symptoms of the TB disease like they may be infections. So which may be can be passed the TB bacteria on the other person like a infected person to normal person. So it can be very serious disease. So it can like a cause of the death. Mode of the transmission like a microtuberculosis is carrying in the airborne particle because it is the very small size like a 1 to 5 micron in the diameter. So it can be easily transmitted through by the air. So next one it is separated from one person to another person. One person like a infected person to a normal person. So microscopic droplet dropping on the environment. So there is any particle can be remaining in the spread in the air from several hours. So microtuberculosis may be expelled when the infection person like a coughing, sneezing, speaking, singing and laughing because it is the mode of transmission like a infected person to normal person. How can be Mode of transmission like a coughing. When the infected person like a coughing, then it can be a contact the normal person, then it can be transmitted. Sneezing, speaking, laughing and signing. So next one is the sign and symptom of the tuberculosis. How can we determine the sign and symptom of tuberculosis? Like a patient is suffer from the daily by daily in fever, chilling, night sweat, loss of appetites and weight loss, and like a patient is coughing is within a 1 week. Continue coughing, cough with blood, chest pain, weight loss, night sweat, fever, continue fever, not feeling hungry. These are the sign and symptom of the tuberculosis. So test and diagnosed. How can determine the patient is suffering from TB? Which test and which diagnosed when the one person is come into the contact with the tuberculosis or feel as they become infected by the tuberculosis, they should call a doctor, and other is skin test. Like the doctor will be inject a small amount of the tuberculosis under the skin. So if a person has been exposed of the tuberculosis, is the swelling will developing around the spot where is the skin test is a diagnostic. So mainly test like a skin test, blood test, sputum test. Blood test like this test used in the technique to measure immunity system reaction by the tuberculosis bacteria. Sputum test like a chest X-ray shows sign of the tuberculosis. So doctor may be take a sample of your sputum there and mucosal. So that is come under of the coughing. It's a depend upon the person is survive from the continue coughing within the 1 week. Depend upon the sign and symptom. Then diagnosed कि how is the person is suffering from the TB. Next one is the treatment. Which treatment available? So most tuberculosis like a 4 or more drug require for the सेंट्रलाइज्ड डिज़ाइन में. इसमें क्या है, कम्बिनेशन में ड्रग यूज़ की जाती है 4 और 4 से ज़्यादा ड्रग को. तो ट्रीटमेंट की ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम कितना होगा, 6 to 9 मंथ और मोर मंथ की रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ सकती है व्हेन पेशेंट इज स्किप दी मेडिसिन. सो पर्सन मस्ट बी आइसोलेट until no infections. So directly observe therapy to issue the completely recognized side effect and toxicity is commonly because it is a long duration of period test of because drug is a highly concentration and is easily available absorption in the body. It can be a long term treatment or side effect and toxicity is commonly. So maybe a prolonged treatment, maybe a prolonged infection. So that reason drug can be show the some drug adverse reaction and as well as the some side effect show on the body. So classification of anti-TB drug like anti-tuberculosis drug based on the chemical molecule like a salicylic acid derivation like a para- salicylic acid. Second in the pyridine derivative like a isomers acid hydrase. So these are the chemical substance drug we can use on the as a anti-tuberculosis drug. So other antibiotic we can use like a streptomycin, rifampicin and clindamycin. These are the other drug we can use in the tuberculosis. Firstly, it can be divided into 3 parts. First one is the first line drug. So first line drug like a have a high efficacy but low toxicity. And some drug under the category of first line drug like a isoniazid, rifampicin and streptomycin. And second one is the streptomycin, second line drug like a fluoroquinolone, amikamycin, cyclospin. So these are the other drug. But what is the difference between first line drug and second line drug? So mainly first line drug is a high efficacy but low toxicity. On the other hand, second line drug is it can be highly efficacy but as well as it can be highly toxicity. So both it can be efficacy and as well as it can be show the highly toxicity. That reason we can be mainly prefer the first line drug. So other drug like cipromycin, ofloxacin, azithromycin. So these are the other drug we can use in the tuberculosis. So anti-TB drug mainly is the rifampicin. Rifampicin are a group of the microlodic antibiotics which are the produced by the streptomycin drug. So it can be easily developing by the and it can be a mechanism action on the base of the first line antibiotic drug. Rifampicin is interfere with the RNA of transcription in the microbacterium tuberculosis. Like it can be a bind to the RNA and it can be a subunit of a beta subunit of the DNA and dependence upon the RNA polymerase. So enzyme is a complex the inhibition the transmission of the messenger like a messenger RNA mainly because it can be interfere with the DNA and as well as binding with the RNA, but it can be inhibition the transmission of messenger RNA. So the messenger RNA transcription is essentially a requirement for the protein synthesis in the microtuberculosis. So mainly this drug is the interfere of a messenger RNA, but it can be a no transmitter in the next generation. So bacteria cannot be and survive in the next stage. So they can be useful in the treating of tuberculosis and leprosy and microbacterium tuberculosis complex. So it can be easily treatment of the tuberculosis, but it is a highly resistant drug. So adverse effect of the rifampicin like a hepatotoxicity, like a hepatitis, liver failure in the severe case, respiratory breathing problem, abdominal pain like a nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, and flu like a symptom with the chills, fever and headache. These are the main adverse effect of these drugs. So dose of the rifampicin like a 10 mg per kg. So therapeutic use of rifampicin. So rifampicin is the used as the first line drug in the treatment of the tuberculosis. So as most of tuberculosis bacillus develop a resistance to the rifampicin. So it is used in the combination with other anti-tuber drug like within the multiple drug therapy to the minimum the problem. So it is also used in treatment of leprosy because it is also caused by the microbacterium or microorganism. So we can use in the therapeutic use like it can be a treatment of the tuberculosis. So we can use in the as a anti-TB drug. So it is a use in the first line therapy of because it is the highly efficacy but as well as a low toxicity. So we can use in the rifampicin in the. So next one isoniazid. Isoniazid it is the tuberculocidal. So structure is similar to the peroxidase. So mainly it can be used in the first line medication in the prevention and treatment of tuberculosis. Isoniazid is available in the tablet, syrup and injection form. So mechanism action of the isoniazid like it can be inhibiting the biosynthesis of myclonic acid. Myclonic acid is an essential component in the microtuberculosis. So isoniazid can be mainly inhibition the biosynthesis of myclonic acid, which are the essential content of the microtuberculosis cell wall. So dose dependent like 5 mg per kg it is a dose of the isoniazid, and other one is the adverse effect of the isoniazid like hepatitis, loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, jaundice and right upper abdominal pain. These are the main side effect of these drug. And other one is the like a fever, skin rashes and GIT disturbance. So these are the other side effect and adverse effect of the isoniazid. But use of the isoniazid therapeutic use, it can be mainly used for the as an anti-TB drug, and as well as it is a first line drug of using the anti-TB because it is the high efficacy and low toxicity. Next one is we gonna discuss the streptomycin. So streptomycin, it was the first effective drug developed for the treatment of tuberculosis. So streptomycin is the first amino glycoside antibody which was the isolate from the actinogenic bacteria streptomycin. So streptomycin is the first discovered in the 1943 by the Salman Abraham. So these are the first discovered in the antibiotic during period of 1943. So and received of the Nobel Prize of Salman Abraham like 1952. It was introduced primarily of the treatment of tuberculosis. So dose is reduced to a 750 mg in the patient above the 50-year age, but 500 mg in the above 65-year age. Again, I will discuss about the streptomycin. Streptomycin was the first discovered in the 1943 by the Salman Abraham. So it is he received the Nobel Prize because he discovered the streptomycin and it can be used against the treatment of the mycobacterium. So it can be used the treatment of tuberculosis, so as a anti-TB drug. So he received the Nobel Prize was 1952. So streptomycin like a mechanism action like a amino glycoside is a bind to a specific 30 and 50 subunit of ribosome protein. So protein is a synthesized inhibition by them. So in acting at least 3 ways. Mainly they block the formation of the interfering of 70 ribosomes and as well as the messenger RNA complex. It can be essential component of the mycobacterium. So mainly streptomycin, it can be a bind and it can be inhibition the messenger RNA complex. So they induce the misreading of the code of the messenger RNA template. So cause of the incorporation of the incorrect amino acid and peptide result in the confusion and abnormal protein synthesis in the mycobacterium. So it can be inhibition the translation. So streptomycin is like a therapeutic use, like it can be used as an antibiotic and it can be used in the first line drug for the treatment of tuberculosis. It is the treatment of tuberculosis as well as the other microorganism caused by the infection. It can be used for the treatment of mycobacterium tuberculosis.